hunting with the first buck of the 2024 season. A nice 7-point, right? How about that? We had a slow season in the beginning, didn't we? Man, we are having, not that we're having a tough time, we can't complain. Last year we got spoiled. In October, man, we had, I don't know how many me and Hunter had. We probably had 5 down by right now, maybe 4, maybe 5. And this year's been a struggle, but we're glad because we got to switch some things up, and we got to learn how to do this when we don't score. The heat and the hurricane has really screwed up deer hunting this year. It's changed it a lot. Last year, man, we'd hit the fields and then we'd hit the woods, and it was just everywhere there was deer. This year, there's a few running around, few shooters running around, but man, it's getting tough. So I think we skipped last weekend, didn't we?
Yeah.
We took a break. I'm watching my app. There's an app I watch whenever that temperature drops about 10 degrees. Those are the perfect days. This was one of those days, 99% days. Hunter, we dropped off at one place. Me and E came to this place where in the morning and the evening we've been getting a lot of pictures. And this actually is the biggest buck we have on camera here on this little piece of property. So on this little piece here, we really don't damage it that much. Walked in this morning, I forgot the gun back at the vehicle, so he had to stay in the blind. I went out, he was sitting in here by himself. So what's it like in the dark by yourself?
Whenever you hear branches crackling and stuff, it kind of gets you going.
I had to break Hunter in, Hunter behind the camera, and we all get broken in, man, out here at night. But we came in nice and early. 6:30, I think we were in the blind. Deer snorted behind us, but it doesn't screw this spot up. Right here, we got a creek running, a lot of pin oaks right here. And there's a power line on the left of us, but I don't like to set up on power line. I just don't like to hunt power lines. They cross it really quickly. The shot is quick. The video isn't as good. Over here, we got an old logging road to the right, and Hunter's taking a buck on this property. This great thing about this spot, Hunter's taken probably his first 10-point on this spot. I've taken deer, and now we got my dad's gun. My dad's 30-06. Hunter's taken with it, I've taken with it, and now Ethan's taken with it. What do you think about shooting that 30-06?
It was good. It put a puncture through this bad boy.
Didn't go far, did it?
Nope. Probably only went like 40 yards.
Yeah. No. Yeah, right over here. We did a little bit of tracking. It's starting to rain. He's never shot it before, so I put it on a tripod this morning knowing he's never shot it. We're shooting we went back to glass optics now. The Leopold on this one. Hunter's using, I think, a Vortex. Yeah. And we got away from the digital zoom because it's just so much more clear. Doe came in first, right off the bat. Doe came in, fed across. Another doe came in there and fed about 20 to 30 minutes. A 3-point, I'll throw some video up here. A 3-point came in, and Ethan didn't want to take the 3-point. We'll let that one grow up a little bit. He stayed in there 30 to 45 minutes. And for some reason he left, but it was 10 o'clock and he went up to our right. And 10 o'clock, man, I looked down and I said, there's another deer down there on the oaks, straight down the lane. And I saw the curvature. We were after this one, and there's a half rack in here. Nice wide half rack, but he probably was only about maybe a 6-point. But he will take it from there. That deer started to turn to you, and what were you thinking, huh?
I was gonna shoot it earlier. It was quartering away from me, but I went to wait a little second because I knew it was gonna stay just like the 3-point, and I took the shot and took it down.
Perfectly so. I told him behind the shoulder, don't mess that shoulder up for the meat. And he picked that thing. We went and got Hunter. We didn't even do the tracking alone. Went and got Hunter. We knew it would be down. So another 7-point. Ethan's taking a 7-point here on this property. So he's at what? 7-point, 7-point. What was your first one? 5-point?
No, 6.
6. So we're 6, 7, 7. He's a 14-year-old kid. He's got 3 bucks already. I remember when I was 12, 13, we weren't allowed to hunt until we were 12 up PA. And I was getting spikes and that stuff. These guys are killing 7-points. So thanks for watching, like, and subscribing. Hunter is going to bring in a video next, I believe. I hope. Get these two guys, bucks on the ground, right? Then I'll go out there. So stay tuned. We got a big hog to go after too. I want to see if we can get on there. 2024 is going to be a great year.
With a piece in my hand and bloodshot eyes, I walked to the water for a last goodbye. He begged so much, it clouded my mind. One thing's clear, the man's gotta die. My neck's right, so he said, when he held all the keys over our head. I lived in that grip, but now he'll learn at the end what the tables turned. Lord, forgive me. Take me